I would first and foremost like to thank Gitam, Northeastern University, and entire Smart Idea Thorn team for curating such an innovating and revolutionary idea for pitching series bootcamp amongst the student entrepreneur. This is my second edition working with the team, and I remember exactly 1 year ago during the finale at Vizag Smart Idea Thorn edition, there were multiple instances I had goosebumps only by the ideas, the thoughts, and the energy of the studentpreneurs there. I was literally questioning myself, what was I doing at their age? So a huge congratulations to the team for another successful edition. This is primary and most important reason for Startup India to come again to partner with Smart Idea Thorn for its third edition. And the second important reason for us to come here is the innovative solutions for impact. Creating for impact as the major theme of Smart Idea Thorn year and year again. Looking forward to the next edition as well. So thanks Krishji for asking those questions essentially to the students. That kind of made me realize that amongst the students we have two sets of students. One, the ones that are there for entrepreneurship, for their finales. And the second set, I would say, are the ones who are there for attendance. And there's nothing wrong to be here for attendance. I was there in your shoes once, and I know it's okay to attend lectures, seminars, conference for the attendance purposes. But what I did not do, and you have the opportunity of doing, is being here with an open ear. So what I'm asking you to do is that just for the next 3 hours, while you're sitting here, embrace and absorb that if entrepreneurship can be a way of life. I am not saying that it should be a career option for all of you, but can it be a life option for you? And I'll give you a small case study here. 2 years back, I met this girl, 17 years old then, Seher Taneja. She was telling her life story during one of our events on a Women's Day. So she mentioned that she had no interest in entrepreneurship, in innovation, but then she realized that her grandfather was aging and he kind of started losing his speech ability. And to help him, to bring him back to the normal life, she developed a hand glove that was changing sign language into speech. Not only, and obviously this is not a novel idea, but what is interesting here is that she tried and helped her grandfather. And not only did she help her grandfather, but it also supported her in catching her dream, which was getting into a Ivy League, and not only getting into an Ivy League for bachelors, but also backing up a huge amount of scholarship. So my first message for all of you here today is that think that entrepreneurship is not a career option, think of it as a life option. I think Krishji has also emphasized enough on how it could be a life option for all of you. So I'll move on to my next point very quickly, which is the importance of mentors. So while in my last 3 years working with Startup India, we speak with many startups, budding entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs. When we ask them that what support can government provide you, the two things that usually come up is, firstly, the funding, obviously. The second thing that comes up is the right connections and right mentor support. So if you are starting early in your age, I would urge you to also look for right people early in your age. Gitam, VDC obviously is there with you. Just walk up to them, leverage this opportunity to seek people who could tell you what ideas you are working on. If you want to prototype your solution, who are the right people to talk to? If you want to expand to market, who are the right set of guiders who could give you right guidance? And needless to say, if you are looking for sector specific and mentors over and above that, Startup India as a team is there to back you with your ideas and give you mentors. Last but not the least, I would like to focus upon the paradigm shift that we have been witnessing in the entire entrepreneurship ecosystem in India. In only last 1 decade, 10 years back, the number of startups that we have today, DPIT recognized startups are 1 lakh, touching 1 lakh as of today while we speak. The unicorn numbers are hitting 110 today. All of that was not there 10 years back. What was there? There were a handful of people trying to build a successful business. There were tensed parents who were thinking that हमारे बच्चे का क्या होगा, because he's chosen entrepreneurship as a career line. And there were skeptical fathers thinking that should we marry our daughter to an entrepreneur or not. But that's not the case today. Today, parents, universities, colleges, everyone is supporting. They have more risk appetite, and they are okay if in case you try and you fail. So please leverage that. Government again is also there to support you. Startup India is one such initiative. The incentives the Startup India provide, I'll be more than happy to talk about that online or offline. Anytime, feel free to reach me. Besides that, you have many initiatives. You have Atal Tinkering Lab, you have Innovation Policy by AICT, you have Nidhi by DST. So read through them, make use of them, and if you have any questions there, we are there to support you. That was my last thought on those lines. Congratulations to the top 32 teams and all the best to the top 8 teams. May the best team win. Thank you.
To stay informed about the startup ecosystem, subscribe to My Startup TV.